I usually put on music or a news podcast in the morning. I usually just listen to what's going on in the world and just try to think critically about it before getting to work. So I've used my brain for a few minutes before I get there and the real work begins. It feels just as much like a full-time job as a year of service. It has really demonstrated for me the way that service can be a lifestyle, not just, volunteering in your spare time. Everything that I do is in service of a group of people who maybe don't have the resources themselves to get them back on their feet.
The focus of Kolbe House is to be the outreach of the Archdiocese of Chicago to all the people that are touched by the criminal justice system. We really lucked out when she joined us.
I've been passionate about criminal justice reform for a really long time.
Her energy and enthusiasm is boundless.
I want to be a part of spreading restorative justice practices across the country and hopefully achieving some kind of large-scale reform within my lifetime if I can.
She's so excited about this work.
Working at Kolbe House and being at Amate House was a great way to not only interact with people that have experienced incarceration, they're currently incarcerated or they're re-entering into society.
Because she's so drawn to them, they're not accustomed to people that delight in their presence, right? And when that happens, all kinds of magic takes place.
And you get to know people on a really intimate level here. You have accompaniment relationships with everybody, so you form deeper connections than I think just an ordinary case manager would, because you're really tending to their spirit here.
You take an interest in someone and they're not accustomed to that, they brighten up.
Truth be told, I think I haven't seen people with stronger faith than people who are incarcerated. That's what they have to hold on to. In Cook County Jail, we run rehabilitative psychosocial programming. So we've done anger management, addiction and recovery. Yeah, there's no Zoom capability in the jail, so there's no way to teach any sort of class that way. We pivoted to doing filmed programming. We would record ourselves teaching different workshops and then edit it together, and then we'd send it into the jail on a flash drive. There's something about the idea of living in community that really drew me in. I think we all are the kinds of people that I know will be lifelong friends, and I knew that as soon as I saw what Amate House was all about, and I knew that the people that would sign up for something like this were people I was gonna want to know, and I was gonna want to stay connected to for the rest of my life.
It begs the question, what's going on inside them that provokes this sort of generosity? And I think it's a big heart and a commitment to changing the world, and that's certainly evident with Linde.
So the 5 tenets of Amate House are faith, service, spirituality, social justice, and community. And all those things were already important in my life, but I don't think I had really articulated them as well as Amate House does. And so I think the tenets of Amate House are going to stick with me for the rest of my life, are going to be the core things that I focus on to gauge whether I'm doing what I want to be doing with my time, whether I'm focusing on community, whether I am being the best steward I can, whether I am really being in service to others.